Okay, so yeah, this time checking out the film The Vault, which I saw before. I believe I watched it on Netflix the first time. Watching it again, I was trying to watch it this time with a more keen eye because I of what a because there's a twist in this film. And if you pay attention enough, I think you might, maybe if you haven't seen it before, you might uh not even catch it. Like if you've seen enough movies to, know what's going on. But I tried to really watch it with a keen eye, and usually I don't do that because I like to watch. Whenever I rewatch movies, I try to just pretend like I haven't watched it before again. Because then when the twist comes, and oh, that's a surprise. But yeah, this one, I didn't mind it. I wasn't as um it's a decent watch. It's not really a time waster. Um, Granted, I like the idea of bank robbers going to this bank, and you think it's going to be like a typical bank robbery movie, but then slowly it sure becomes more than just your typical bank robber film, cop standoff. Um, I mean, you have James Franco, who I like him in. I don't mind the Rise of Playing Apes. I like him in the Spider-Man trilogy, the Sam Raimi ones. I think he played a good Harry Osborn. Um, I think he's an underrated actor to me. Um, I can't remember anything else he's been in. I'm sure there's other movies I've probably seen. Um, but yeah, this I liked the fact that this movie is directed by Dan Bush or Bush, however you pronounce his name. Um, I did like the idea of while also trying to escape the police. Um, I don't really want to give stuff away, so I usually spoil the movie in all my reviews, but this one I think people, if you're a fan of James Franco, he's in a pretty good bit. His character is pretty interesting, but the other characters sort of like don't breathe, where you don't care about them really because they're bank robbers or thieves. Granted, they're doing it for their brother who got mixed up in. I guess he owes these mafia people money, gangster people money. So that's why him and his two sisters and these other two guys are robbing the bank. Um, and then stuff starts to go bad for them. Um, it's not really a lot of gore, which given what the premise is, I would assume Granted, it's only five robbers, and really two of them are fodder. But I guess that's a spoiler. Well, technically three of them, um, but yeah, the idea of bank robbers, Franco, what he's given to do anyway, which he's around tied up, spit a little bit extra. I did like. I thought it was kind of caught off guard, which was by Eastwood. I guess that's uh, not really, because you don't really know much about them. They're getting robbed. Um, that's fine. Like I like the design of you know the entities. I'll say the other people. They were fine. Yeah, again, the acting's fine. Pretty good from everyone. Um, it's not really a slow movie. I did like the editing was fine. Um, the gore, I think, like, there's decent shots of gore, but, like, I don't know, like, it's only, I would say it, there's only, like, two good, really, only one good kill to me. Or, not even really, because it's camera, and then you see the aftermath later on, which is a pretty nice, makeup effect, practical gore effect. Um, I don't. I'll say it right now. I don't like the ending. I think the ending is stupid. I think you had a decent movie. A pretty decent twist. I'll give it that. Good acting. The characters again. I think I get you're trying to sympathize with them. Like the brother, he doesn't really want to hurt anybody, but then he's still doing this. So just like the characters in Don't Breathe, I can't really give them as much leeway as I want to. I mean, Francesca's character Leah, she's a bit. Uh, there's some family drama as well with the three siblings, where I guess like she apparently, I guess stays. She like broke up the family for what I don't know. I guess getting into trouble or something, but then the brothers are getting in trouble, and he has to have his two sisters help him out. And then the V character kind of resents uh, Francesca's character Leah for leaving them all those years, and oh, you're just gonna leave just as soon as we're done with the job. You're just gonna leave us again, and so I guess she has abandonment issues. So they do try to give the characters like some, you know, character stuff, but I still didn't really care because they're still robbing these people. And then when they do have a change of, well, they promise that they don't hurt anybody, which they don't really. And if anything, it was an accident by the one guy that gets shot. But by the end, like, or towards the end, midway, like, they sort of try to have, like, a change of heart, but then they're doing this standoff against the cops um, and that. Um, and then some character decisions I didn't really understand, like, stuff, uh, odd, bizarre stuff's going on in this bank, and then you're being told, you know, what's being done around this bank, and you don't believe it, and then when think you saw something or didn't see something, and then another character tells another character something that's weird, and then that character decides to go in that direction of the stuff that the other character just said they saw something strange, and so it's like, so I didn't understand that, and even by the end, it's like odd, where like they do that odd direction stuff. I'm gonna send you off alone, even though I just saw something freaky. But I mean, I guess like maybe like they're not really like they're bad people, but they're, I don't know. Like the brother seemed like he was more, maybe him and Leah's character. I guess the brother and Leah were more somewhat, likable. Some, I don't want to say likable, but not as bad as like the other people in their group, especially V, who decides to still want to do the job after they find out, what uh what they came there to do. They can't really do or get, I should say, the money. Um, but yeah, overall, I will say Francesca Eastwood's acting I thought was fine. I remember her from a film called MFA, I believe, which she plays in as a college student who gets assaulted, and then she becomes like a vigilante in that film, which is a pretty interesting film. I thought it was a pretty decent. And I decided to watch it, give it a watch, and review it. that might try to twist. I don't want to give it away. But if you saw enough this type of movie, then you might know what it is. But I would say give it a watch. I recommend it for sure. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please give it a like, a comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new videos and content. So yeah, thanks for watching or listening. Take care. Peace.